Verdun might not be a new title, but even in 2025, it stands apart. In a gaming world full of high-speed shooters and cinematic explosions, Verdun focuses on something different: weight, tension, and historical authenticity. It's a game about fear, patience, and survival in the middle of chaos. Developed by M2H and Blackmill Games, and built using the Unity engine, Verdun had a modest starting point. Instead of chasing graphics benchmarks, the developers prioritized atmosphere: muddy trenches, cold forests, cratered fields, spaces that felt lived in and fought over. Unity's flexibility allowed them to shape something that feels heavier and more grounded than most shooters that came before or after. At its core, Verdun demands a slower, more thoughtful approach to combat. It leans heavily on bolt-action rifles, bayonets, and carefully timed movements. You're not a one-man army here. You're part of a squad, trying to hold a line or push through it, one desperate foot at a time. Every decision matters because the margin for error is razor thin. One of the first things you'll notice is how death is treated. There's no Hollywood drama. When someone is hit, they drop. Simple, ugly, final. The death animations are unsettling because they're understated. Soldiers collapse awkwardly, slump into mud, or spasm briefly. It reinforces the idea that war isn't about glory. It's about survival, and sometimes it's over before you even know it.
Attaque cette position! Chargez!
Visually, Verdun isn't chasing modern fidelity, but it nails a specific feeling. The muted colors, the constant haze, the weather effects, they all combine to remind you how bleak trench warfare really is. Sound design follows the same philosophy. Rifle clacks are sharp and deafening. Artillery sounds distant yet powerful. There's no musical score telling you how to feel. It's the environment that speaks. Verdun revolves around structured squad play. Squad leaders issue orders, call in limited support abilities, and players gain bonuses for sticking close and following commands. Communication, positioning, and coordination aren't just helpful, they're necessary. The front line system adds to this, creating a real ebb and flow where ground is slowly won or lost over grueling battles.
Formiert euch! Sie greifen an!
Verdun's commitment to realism extends beyond weapons and settings. It's baked into how matches unfold. There are no over-the-top kill streaks, no superhuman feats. You live, you die, and you try again, knowing that every advance was paid for with risk. That said, Verdun isn't for everyone. Its slower pacing can be frustrating if you're coming from faster shooters. Animations can feel a little rigid by today's standards, and the learning curve, especially around movement and accuracy, is steep. It rewards patience, but punishes impulsiveness. But what makes Verdun special is exactly that refusal to chase trends. It's unapologetically grounded. It's one of the few shooters where a foot of ground gained can feel more satisfying than a dozen flashy kill streaks. It reminds you that in wars like the Great War, there were no easy victories, only hard-fought moments of survival. Here in 2025, Verdun stands as a reminder of what shooters can be when they focus less on spectacle and more on spirit. It's a niche experience, but it's an experience that sticks with you long after you log off. If you're looking for a game that challenges you to think, to work as a team, and to survive rather than dominate, Verdun is still worth your time. Thanks for watching. This is Recoil Syndicate, and if you're into real shooters, you're in the right place. See you next time.